Yo, welcome to another episode of We Don't Know What the Fuck This Is, but we doing it. Yo, it's myself, the most official Tshego, and I'm sitting here with my sister Nadia Nakai. You know what time it is. And yeah, we're just having another candid conversation of some shit that you motherfuckers don't want to talk about, you know? So here we are. Nadia, what's our topic today? Dating in the same circle?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I think this is such a crazy topic because, I mean, just inherently being in Joburg, it's such a small pond.
Yeah.
I think the other day one of our boys called it a cesspool.
Oh no, was that Nate?
Yeah.
That sounds like something.
Nate, right? It's a cesspool of just like people that have dated everyone. Yeah. Honestly, like it's very hard to find someone that doesn't have some type of history
with someone
that you know. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of tricky. How do you feel about it?
So 100% right. Joburg is so small, and I feel like it's inevitable that you're going to deal with somebody that's dealt to somebody else. And
hundreds.
And I think it's 100% important to obviously divulge that, but like to a partner. But I hear what you're about to say, because sometimes it's tricky. But sometimes it's tricky.
Not for me. For women, it's tricky.
For women, it's tricky because instantly when we get asked that question, we automatically think we're about to get slut-shamed.
Yeah.
Or like
100%.
Men are going to start looking at you like, oh my God, I can't even see myself in a relationship with you because you're... Imagine being touched by another man many years before I even met you, my nigga.
Yeah.
Like, did you expect me to be waiting on a pedestal for the day you decide to look my way? Yeah. Of course, I had other relations before.
Yeah,
but a lot of the times when women get asked that question, we're very afraid to answer that question truthfully because we feel like we then labeled a certain way.
For good reason.
100%.
For good reason. I think I had a situation recently where she felt like that, right? She didn't want to divulge a lot of that because she felt like, she was going to be judged. And what ended up happening is she ended up telling half-truths.
Yeah.
Right? And for me, it's like, okay, listen, as a man, the reason why I want to know is because I want to be able to protect myself.
Yes.
Right? I don't want another man walking up to me and shaking my hand with a smirk on his face.
And why do other guys do that to each other?
Exactly.
But why
I don't know.
Because you guys can be very petty. You can actually do that to each other.
Men can be very
with
fucking
each other.
petty. I've never done it.
That's crazy.
I've never done it. I'm a very respectful guy. But there's some other guys out there that feel a type of way and will definitely come over and like shake your hand and give you a smirk. And, look at your girl.
Side comments.
And you're like, what the fuck? You're like, what's going on here? Now I have to have the conversation like, yo, you and man's like, any? It's like, it's like, you see, we could have had this conversation. As soon as I saw him walk in the club and approach me, I wouldn't know what time it is. And I wouldn't have even let it happen. So,
but how do you even stop that from happening though? What are you going to do? Because if he wants to give you a smirk, if he wants to...
Because my demeanor, he's going to see my demeanor. He'll see my demeanor. It's going to change.
So that means is that men can't be friends if you guys have dealt with the same woman at different times.
No.
It's not like even the same thing.
Not even.
Because you saying your demeanor is already going to change just because she had a sexual relationship with this person many years before you even were in the picture. So why?
Changes in the sense of I'm aware now.
Okay.
Not in a sense of I'm going to be a dick to this guy.
Oh, okay.
In a sense of I'm watching.
Yeah.
I'm watching what he's about to come and approach me and say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I know he might not know I know.
Yeah.
He probably thinks I don't know, right? So let me watch out and I can catch it and I can be like, yo, my nigga, like, yo, chill out. I know. And it's happened many times. Right? I can be like, yo, nigga, my nigga, I know. Like, my nigga, relax. My girls told me everything. Relax, calm yourself down.
But why do guys do that? Because I've seen that. I've seen it firsthand. Like when a guy sees another guy, it's like they also feel insecure when they see the new guy in the girl's life.
Oh, 100%.
That they end up wanting to measure up to you by making you feel small.
They want to try and talk to your girl in front of you now. Like now conversations, I don't know. It fucking happens.
It comes from an insecurity
I just wish that more women understood that shup, I do understand, getting slut shamed. Like I do get it as a societal thing, right? Yeah. It's not fair. But when you decide to get into a relationship with a man, with a partner, with anyone, right? I would expect that you have some level of vulnerability. Like, don't get into this relationship if you're not willing to be vulnerable about the things that you've been through. I'm not saying that you now need to discuss your deepest
and your
demons and your traumas. No, just a level of, listen, we are both living in this space. Please don't make my life hard for me by keeping certain information from me that someone else is going to come and tell me anyway.
Yeah.
Now we're in a fucked up position that you could have avoided just by letting me know that, listen, babe, yeah, you know, me and that person do have, you know.
So on my points, what I'm saying is that 100% I agree with you. But I feel like when we get into a relationship, I don't think I have to divulge my whole rap sheet from the word.
Oh, no.
I feel like what should happen is, if I know that you might bump into this guy somewhere, or you do, and I see it happening,
tell me.
I have
right
to
then
right then,
right
babe, I did have a thing with this person.
There we go, Nadia.
Okay, that I get.
That's what
that
I'm talking about.
I can get that. What I don't like is we sitting at home, and now you're saying how many people have you hooked up
who
with?
else? Who
and
else?
Who are
And then,
they?
like, no.
Also, like, I can give you a number. If you say how many people you hooked up
Oh,
with,
damn,
I'll
I
be
will
like,
never
okay.
ask that question. That's
Some
a fucking,
people do.
that's a question
Some
I
guys
never
do.
want to
Why?
know.
You don't want to know.
I
Some
don't
guys
want to
do.
know. I don't want to know. That number's going to turn me
that
off.
they're going to be with a you see?
It's going to turn me off.
100%. So
Just
why
like
would
I don't want you to
know?
ask me my number because I know it
Exactly.
might turn you off.
Why do some guys want that number?
Yeah,
Sometimes they'll ask for that number.
Insecurity. It's
and
insecurity.
100%.
It's insecurity.
They'll ask for that number, and then they'll further say, so then who is it? Who were you with? So it's actually not about me. You actually want to measure yourself up to the niggas that I had dealt with before you.
And you want to see
Don't put that
where
on me.
you measure up. Like, yeah.
Don't put that on me. What I
Okay.
can appreciate and respect, though, is that if we're in a situation and I see someone I've had a thing with, and he's in the same space,
He's
probably
like,
walks in the door. Maybe
yeah,
he won't
babe.
even
Yeah,
come to
yeah,
the
babe.
situation.
I just want to let you know that someone
That-
just walked in
yeah,
that I have
did have a
history with.
thing.
Who? That person.
That
Okay,
person.
cool. No problem. Thank you for letting me know.
100%.
Now we're all on alert
100%.
for any fuck behavior.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I feel like that's the most mature way to do it, because when you're sitting on the couch talking about rap sheet and names,
Yeah,
it always becomes a bigger fight than what you guys were initially starting to have the conversation about.
100%.
Which is my issue. Okay, so on that
I mean,
point,
I've had situations where I've had to tell guys that, you know, I'm cool with, that listen, my G, I know that you have history with my girl. There's no reason for us to be taking shots together right now.
exactly.
There's no
Or
reason,
like not even taking
yeah,
shots.
Yeah, there's no reason for us to be a happy family right now. There's no reason for us all to be in the same
So you don't even want a cordial situation where, like, I know you had a thing with my girl.
But when I'm with my girl, we are not a happy family.
Okay.
When
so
I'm with
if your
my
girl's
girl,
not there, you guys can actually chill.
we niggas, whatever. But when my girl is here,
Don't.
trust me, I've already planned my night to exclude you. Like, trust me, I've already planned my night to exclude all past.
Why does
whatever.
that say, okay,
Even
why
my
does
past.
that change?
Even the girls that are around me.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
oh,
get
so
you.
can I come
Other
out?
around.
No. My girl's with me, we have history. No, that's uncomfortable. Why are we all acting like a happy family? This is not Hollywood.
I guess you 100% right.
You get what I'm saying?
I was
Like-
about to fight you on that, but like, no, I mean, we can all be cool, but
Hell no, that's
actually,
a
there's no
very-
way you're pulling up with a girlfriend, a girl you had things with.
Exactly.
Even if you're friends
Sitting
now.
in the same
Jogging
section.
Have you? Sitting in the car, even if I'm
All
passenger
point
princess.
shots,
Like,
all
no.
taking Nah. And that's a very Joburg thing. I've seen it time and time
Time
and time and time and
again.
time again, you know?
But
And I've
it's
had
so
to
difficult
explain
to
it. Like,
avoid.
well, why? Yo, I don't know why I'm explaining this to you, but no, my nigga, we don't have to be a happy family. Like, my relationship is sacred and separate. And whatever relationship I have with you is sacred and separate on its own. We don't have to, like, mingle these two things, you know?
So, okay, cool. So let's just say your girl's not there, you are there, and it's cool, you guys are boys. But now let's just say there's a situation where your girl is around this guy because of work or whatever the situation might be, and you are not there. Are you upset that
I
she's
trust her.
around that? You'll trust her, right?
I
you
trust
won't
her.
be
If it's
insecure.
work and it's something that she can't get out of,
Yeah.
for sure, I trust her. You
But
know?
chill sessions, you would expect her to exclude herself from certain things like that.
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
If you're going to an environment consistently and constantly where you know that this individual is going to be there, it's your job to be like, you know what, this is an environment I need to remove myself from. You know what I mean?
And
Because
vice
it's not
versa.
serving my relationship. It's not
Yeah.
serving what I want for the future, and vice versa. 100%.
Yeah. Okay, because that's the thing about Joburg is that, like we
Yeah.
said,
Yeah.
it's such a small pool that most likely you will bump into somebody you've had relations with in the same circle, in the
Yeah.
same situation.
Yeah.
That comes to my other thing now is, how do you feel about loving the crew? Loving the crew. Essentially what I'm saying is, because the circle is the spaces are so small, most likely myself, for example, will date a guy, and then that doesn't work out.
And then
we end up dating somebody
you're like,
that you were close with, or like you were kind of like in the same spaces. And then on the other hand, also for me, like with a girl who has other girlfriends that have hooked up with like other guys.
Yeah.
There's the whole girl code thing of like you can't hook up with that guy because your girl hooked up with that guy. But what if your girl's a hoe? Like your girl's been hooked up with all the guys in South Africa, and now it's like reduced. The pool's already dismal for opinion based. It's already very small. So now your girl's been loving all of the crews and like cross crewing and like my nigga. So I can't hook up with any of these guys, or actually maybe even go on a date with any of these guys because my friend has been with him and other multiple people.
Yeah.
What happens then?
Let me tell you, I really, you know me, I really don't give a fuck about too much. Like, I really don't give a fuck about too much.
Yeah.
I should have written the book, How to Not Give a Fuck. Like, Art of Not Giving a Fuck.
Yeah.
That should have been written by me, because literally, that's me. So,
yeah.
I've had situations where people that I called friends, you know.
Hit up your girl.
You know, got with the ex.
Oh, ex.
Ex of mine, not even like full ex, but someone that I was seeing for a while. You know what I mean? And didn't say anything. I saw,
You saw and you're like, okay.
I just kept moving. Didn't say a word. I didn't act different. Yo, my nigga, you nice?
Whatever.
I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? But I know that there's some people. Let me say, if it was my best friend, right? Like, if it was my best friend, it would be different. I would expect him to come up and say, yo, listen, me and this girl we're vibing. It might get a little serious. Just let me know. I'm not about to sit here and be like, that's so fucked up. I'm gonna be like, thank you for letting me know the truth. Like, thank you for being a stand-up guy and letting me know. I've let that situation go. I mean, we're adults. It didn't work out with me. If it works out with you, I'm so happy for you guys. And I wish more people would think that way.
Yeah.
You know? But unfortunately, yeah.
I feel like women are so irrational, things like that. Like,
they are.
Let's just say there's a guy that my friend hooked up with, and I am now starting to vibe with that guy. I can't go to that girl and say, babe, this is the situation. It's either she's clawing my eyes out. There's never
Why not? So
that's my thing. Women are territorial about the men that they've been with forever. It's gonna, even if that girl's in a new relationship, she's happy, she's quarter to getting married, she's having a baby with this new man. You are vibing with the ex-boyfriend or the ex-situationship. She will be mad at you still. Doesn't matter. It should be mad at you. That's not for me. I'm at a point where I'm rather just gonna cut off these girlfriends. Cause what must I do if you're
right? Yeah, exactly. Now you're fucking up my happiness. You're fucking me up like
my future. I'm sorry. If I have a chance with a man, and I feel like it's going somewhere, that friendship is gone, my nigga. Thanks. Love you. Will always love you for the rest of my life. Love what you did for me, but I'm out. I'm moving with this nigga. And for me, there's some worthwhile risks. There's some worthwhile cutoffs that I'm willing to do. Because sometimes there's no man. There's no man.
And you know what? You're right.
And sometimes
you're
with
right,
friendship,
you're right. There
I'll
are some cutoffs that I'm at this point that I'm willing to make. There are some cutoffs because niggas are also very like, don't touch my sister, don't touch my cousin.
Yeah.
Don't do this, don't do that. And my whole thing is like, listen, I love my sister, man. I really do. I love my sister. She's 2 years older than me. But I treat her like my younger sister.
Yes,
you know what I mean? Like, I've told my niggas, like, listen, that would be fucked up. But at the end of the day, my sister is so smart. I trust her. She's a grown woman. She's respectable. She's respectful.
Yeah.
There's no way I'm going to be out here blocking her blessings.
Yeah.
And blocking your blessings. As long as you treat her right and you're not a fuck nigga and you're not doing that shit that you be doing. Because now I'm going to have to involve myself.
Yeah.
If I see you doing that shit. Now I'm going to have to be like, yo, nigga, you fucked up. That's my sister. I'm going to go tell her and fuck you,
Yeah.
But, with cousins and shit, it's like, yo, why are we like, let people love. Why are you being gatekeepers?
So you're saying there's like tiers to it. Like I can block you or have a conversation about you dating my sister.
Yeah.
But my cousins, like, man, nigga, leave me out of it.
Like
don't
me,
be fighting
I'm like,
the same way.
Respect my cousin for sure.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna sit here and be like, yeah, now you can't touch. Now it's like, my nigga, come on.
Your whole family now.
How like here what now?
The whole family.
And the thing is, I get it. I get where you come from because you know how niggas are. I get it. But at the same time, we're adults. Your cousin can choose for herself. Your sister can choose for herself. And you never know. This might be the start of the most amazing
situation. They might get married and
exactly.
have kids.
You might get married. You don't know. Stop trying to play God.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because also you and yourself, you're not perfect. You also done some shit that you're not telling anyone about.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So I don't get it. I really don't get it.
I don't get it, but I also feel like, some people will say it sucks that people are more willing to let go of friendships or for a relationship than letting go of relationships and holding on to a friendship. Because some people will say like a friendship is more meaningful, more important, and most likely
wow.
Some people will say that, to say like to choose a man, bro over hoes. That's a statement that people use because of that mentality. You know what I mean?
At a certain stage in life, yes, that works. But at another stage in life, it's like, I tell people all the time, listen, man, if I get involved with a girl and she's my girlfriend, trust me, I'm choosing her over all of you guys.
100%.
I just want you guys to know.
Yeah, 100%.
It's that simple. We're adults now. Like, I'm like, and you're gonna do the same shit to me when you get involved with a girl, my nigga, and you get married. Think you're thinking about me?
No.
Like, you know what I mean? So I don't get it. I think it's really immature. I do understand where it comes from, but it's immature. It's really immature.
Yeah. So all I'm saying is that if you are my friend and you are the lady of the night, yes, scarlet red, moving with all the bruise. If one of your rap sheet bruise hits me up and I really like the guy, I'm cutting you off. I'm cutting you off and I'm dating that nigga. Like I'm telling you right now. Other than me sitting in my house crying because I'm alone and I'm lonely.
Sneaking around like, what the fuck?
Sneaking around. I'm not doing that, babes. If I'm not hitting you up or answering your calls, you must understand I'm probably fucking with one of your niggas that were part of your rap sheet and you're going to have to deal with it.
Ish, that's so real, man.
I'm sorry. So I must be alone the rest of my life because he was one of the niggas that you're hooking up with. I can understand someone that you're in a relationship
with. Yeah.
And
it was serious and you were around.
Now it's like, relationship.
Yeah, now it's like you were around during my relationship.
You were busy to wait for your
Like,
time.
yo, that's crazy.
No, that's a problem. That's a problem.
That's
you
a
know,
problem.
it's so wild because like there's an actual situation where someone that was around us all the time ended up dating an ex-boyfriend of one of the people that they used to go on double dates, my nigga. So like they used to even go play tennis together.
And then they ended up
then
together
this couple broke up, and then this couple broke up, and then the
they-
girl from this one went and started dating the boy from this one. That for me is a problem. That's different. That now I'm mad pissed at you because we did activities,
intimate activities together.
with couple.
Yeah.
For you to now then go date my boyfriend, different
You saw what
situation.
my love languages were with my
Exactly how
partner.
you
I saw what
see
yours were.
were.
So that
That
made
is
now I
wild.
was attracted to like that's crazy.
That's wild. That's different, and that's when it's like war on site. I'm fighting in my baby.
Yeah, that's a bit wild. But yeah, Joburg is in itself is just fucking
crazy.
Hollywood. Like the people think it's Hollywood here.
Yeah.
You know, people think like it's literally like LA here.
Yeah.
And that's my thing. It's like, dog, no, I don't wanna be like with everyone.
Yeah.
I don't wanna be with you and my girl and now all three of her
Yeah.
exes and then blah blah blah. It's like no.
But I mean, what if it's just that's how it's just happened because she
If
had
it
three
just
exes?
happens like that.
And most likely
Sure.
because if I'm dating you dating someone, it's most likely going to be in the industry that we're in. And for me, people will say, "Oh, Nadia, I think when you're ready to move on, you should date like a doctor or a freaking investor."
They won't understand.
For me, I'm not even attracted to those type of
Yeah.
people because I need to be able to speak to somebody
Yeah,
that
that
understands my
understands
business.
your
Because what actually makes me attracted to people is people that inspire me in my work. Inspire me in the conversations that we have to be like, babe, maybe you must move like this. Maybe you must do this. But an investment banker is not going to understand that.
the first fucking thing.
You know what I mean? So most likely, of course, the ex-niggas that I dealt with are probably going to be in the same spaces because
Yeah.
those are the people I'm attracted to because of the conversations that we have about
Yeah.
things that inspire me.
Yeah.
So that can't be my fault that we're in a situation before I can understand if I cheated and then that nigga is still around us. And you know very well that this is the person you broke my trust with.
You know what it
But
is?
people from the past, Tshego,
No, but you know what it depends on. Like the people from the past is not a problem. What's the problem is how you move around the people from the
100%.
past. That's it.
100%.
So I don't mind if there's 6 people here
Yes.
from your fucking past. How are you interacting with them?
Good.
That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
I want to see how are you interacting.
So how would you expect this person's insights? Like cuts, like don't.
That's
even-
it. Like, yo, my nigga, listen, I'm with my man.
Yeah.
Just stop it.
Don't-
You know what I mean?
we're
Like,
not having
come
chats.
on, we're not having chats, Maji.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's it. You know, I want such a militant. You know what I want? I want such a boring honey. And boring honeys are so like tend
What do
to
you
be
mean,
more.
boring, honey?
I like boring love.
What does that mean?
It means simple shit. It's not about the money. It's not about what you can provide.
That's
it's
not
not
boring,
about the
that's real.
lifestyle. Exactly.
That's
but
not boring
for
at
me,
all,
it's
that's
boring.
real
Like,
life.
let's just sit on the couch. Let me bring you breakfast in bed.
That's
Let me
real
do a
life.
picnic in the backyard, right? But
This
now,
is wild.
But
The
now,
fact that is seen as boring is wild.
It is
Because
It is
that's
though.
a normal relationship.
Yeah, but
The
but
stage now
the
we're
stage
in.
now we're
Yeah.
in. That is the most boring fucking shit for these girls. They want gifts. They want adrenaline all the time. Spend money here. Let's go here. Let's do this. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? And that's the relationship. It's like, what gifts
But
do you have on your side?
do you feel like most women are like that now? And is that why niggas are not even trying? Because I feel like niggas are not even trying.
Yeah,
to
most
like,
women. Well, most women are like that. But again, it's like, how are you moving? Which women are you moving around?
Yeah.
Because I have no problem finding women that are not like that.
Yeah, because there are women that
There
are.
are women that are not like that, and I find them all the time.
Yeah.
But it's also because of how I carry myself. And I'm very, the other day I met a girl in the fucking club, right? I met a girl in the club. Yo, what's up? What's your name? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, it's your birthday? Okay, shop.
What's your birthday?
You know, it's your birthday, shop. Cool.
Awesome.
We leave, and now my boy is drunk. Nate's drunk as hell. he forgets his girl's bag on the couch.
The couch, yeah.
But when he comes back down, he sees like 3 bags. And he's like, I'm trying to know.
You took them all. Are you joking?
And then you realize in the morning, when his girl is like, yo, who are all these bags for? Like, who are these women's bags doing in your fucking
He took them home.
He took them home drunk. He's like, ah. He calls me. And he's like, yo, I don't know, like, there's girls' bags here. I'm like, okay, let me figure out who the girl sitting next to us was, because I'm sure it's one of them, right? I figure out who
Was
she
it the day I was with you? Because my bag when
No, it's not the day. It was like 2 weeks ago. Baby Son's launch or whatever, right? At Booth. So I'm like, okay, let me find out who this girl is, what's happening. I asked Baby Son, yo, can you give me this girl's number, blah, 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 gave me the girl's number. I'm like, yo, did you lose a bag last night? And she's like, oh, shit, yeah. Me and my friend, we lost our bags. I'm like, okay, he's got it. Here's his number. Figure it out. Shop. They figure it out. Next day. Hey, Tshego, how are you? I'm good. Hey, can I have 400 rands? I want to go have fun with my friends.
Wait. Why did she ask for 400 rands? Are you even dealing with her? What? You just told her about a missing bag.
Oh, my nigga.
Oh,
you know what I said?
He should just ask for 400 rand out of nowhere.
You know what I said?
What did you say? Oh my God.
I said, I'm gonna let you read it out. Look, this is the last.
Okay, hold on. Hey, okay, I want to go out with my friends. Wrong guy. You just said wrong guy.
Wrong guy.
You even saved it as this girl's name, Booth.
Booth.
That's how much we're not dealing with each other. I mean, Booth.
A wrong guy. She's like, yeah, I know.
So she knew she was trying a lag.
But that's how you have to speak to them. You have to don't be coy.
You don't have to speak
don't
to them.
Don't be coy.
There's
just be like wrong.
Just
be like, excuse me, wrong guy. Wrong guy. And then they'll quickly be like, okay.
You don't have to explain yourself. So like,
yeah,
girl, we're not even in a
not even in a. Don't have to say nothing. Wrong guy, girl. Like, what the fuck?
So do you think most girls are moving like this?
Oh, 100%, yeah. 100%, yeah. There's girls that are in relationships now that are seeing guys outside of their relationship just because they give them money. Yeah. They're actually not seeing them, they're finessing them.
They're finessing them.
Yeah, they're not even seeing them, not sleeping with them, nothing.
Just finessing them.
Just finessing them for the coins, dog.
Because you know why I'm asking this question? Is that honestly, to just wrap it up, I just feel like guys that see me as a person.
They just assume.
They assume like I'm about that.
That this is what you want.
This is what you want. And they assume that probably I'm getting most of the stuff that I get from guys, which is not true. I work very hard for everything that I have. I'm one of those people that are not those type of people that can just deal with a nigga just for money. Like, I have to really like you. We have to vibe. We have to have fun. There's so many things that come into it. But I feel like niggas don't even try speak to me because they think when I ask for money, I'm obviously not asking for 400 rand. So they think, let me not even go there because when she needs something from me, she's definitely going to probably ask for like 20,000.
But they do have a point there, Nadia, because at the end of the day, you also want someone that can provide something for you,
100%,
right?
I get you.
To help you out, not even provide it, but to be able to help when it's time to, you know what I mean? Like when you really need it, you know?
Yeah.
So they are kind of valid in thinking that, or are they not?
I think they are valid in thinking that when you're thinking of it from that perspective, in a sense that, you know what, I can't deal with Nadia because even if she's in a bind, I'm not going to be able to
because my life is not there.
It's not there.
To like
100%, which is 100% okay because I don't want to then stress you when you actually aren't able to do it. Yeah. Get that?
So would you date a broke guy?
All I've dealt with were broke guys, my nigga. I've never been in a relationship with a guy that was coined up.
Okay, now we're talking about Nadia now.
Now.
We're talking about not the Nadia from the past. Now. This Nadia
now. I want to be with a person that inspires my ambitions. That's somebody that I can have fun with one. So, the reason we're dealing with these guys that have money, they want to control you. And I've felt it when they gave me the attention to like, so if you're with me, would you go off social media? And I'm like, my nigga, no. But those are the things they kind of expect because they're giving you coins. I don't want that. I want to deal with somebody where, you know, this is my business. Support me, amplify me. That's why I love like Zinhle and Murder's relationship because you can see that he supports her and he actually elevates her to be herself. He's not making her feel like, no, you can't wear an outfit with your bums out or you can't have a massive concert before I do. Or there's no insecurities there because you guys are meeting each other on a level of love and inspiration and ambition, not being controlled by a person that has money. So therefore you can dictate what you do as a human being. You know what I mean? And end up dimming or trimming your light and everything that has to come with that. That is what I'm always concerned about. So therefore, I find myself dealing with broke niggas because broke niggas, I can meet them there on a let's have fun, a conversation. Or we're cooking at home, making breakfast and bread. We're talking about our ambitions and what we want to do. The only problem is you can't be a nigga that's ambitious forever.
Yeah, 100%.
It now has to
You need to turn into
something.
something, exactly.
You need to become something.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
me, I can support you 100%. You'll support me 100%. Not financial, maybe it's an emotional support or just someone to talk to. But one thing I don't ever want to feel is like I'm now controlled by this guy because he funds my life.
Yeah.
So therefore I have to submit to a certain way.
Exactly.
Can't do that. So I find
100%.
myself dealing with broke niggas. That's actually very wide. That's why I need to become a millionaire because
Yeah, right? So you don't even give a fuck about it. It's like,
and I
don't worry,
have to
baby.
answer, "It's
Like,
okay,
don't worry,
baby.
baby.
Baby, 'cause
Yo,
I want to have fun.
I need to find dog. I need a boiling ass woman. Like, yo, I would love to just experience this for once in my life.
Well, it has been someone that just blesses you.
Just blesses me, dog. Yo, I'd be the most loyal guy ever, bro. Like, for real.
Low key, like, I feel like if I really, obviously, you know, okay, don't get me wrong. I understand we're out of time, but don't get me wrong. I do want a person that's ambitious and doesn't necessarily, like, fund my lifestyle. But there has to be things that you do that still make me want to respect you.
Yeah.
Yes, you might not be the person that throws money. Like, I mean, my previous relationships, they've never been a monetary of, oh, I can't pay my rent today. Yes, you can help, but it's not like you're paying the whole thing or whatever the case is. But there's a way that they carry themselves that I still respect
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
You're making
yeah.
moves. You're not just sitting on the couch every day doing nothing and only going out on the weekend. There's things you're doing. When you walk in a room, you have conviction because your ideas are smart. You're not just expected to be looked after by me and you're doing absolutely nothing to pursue anything for yourself. I need to be able to respect that you're a guy that makes things happen. For me, I also feel like networking and social currency outweighs the financial currency because sometimes you get into the door because you know the right people, not necessarily because you can pay your way into that room.
Exactly.
Sometimes money doesn't get you into those places, but the way that you dealt with people and how you move and how you speak and your ideas can get you into places. And that's the stuff that I can respect and say, Zaddy.
See, that's beautiful. I like that. I like that. Shout out Nadia, man.
Thanks. But
Shout
if
out
you knew this about me, why did you keep crying? Because the broke niggas are the ones that are going to cause you mental anguish. Fucking
That's another topic for another day. I disagree with that, but that's another topic for another day. Thank you for joining us on conversations you don't want to fucking have. That we
Yeah.
know. You know what I mean? So thank you. We'll see you on the next episode. Peace.